What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Yeah, I know I'm sitting on the floor. I just can't sit on these couches, man, right now because I'm in the garage working on some shit, and my old lady she'll fucking jump on my ass if I put some fucking oil stains on them bitches. Put this battery box up here. Yeah. So I just came in here real quick. Saw on Twitter that Edward Hearn said that Al would like to do a three-fight deal with Canelo on his broadcasting networks. It's not a bad idea. There's a lot of fighters in the stable, and fighters is not in the stable that he can get access to. But Edward Hearn says Canelo would prefer to do the one fight deal with Caleb Plant on DAZN. I would imagine that Canelo would have a rematch clause in his favor. You know, uh, so that's just what it is. But I don't think Caleb Plant would get a rematch clause, but most definitely Canelo in that faction. I don't mind if Canelo says no to the deal. Is his right. When Deontay Wilder turned down the multi-fight DAZN deal for a lot of money. But granted, there was no guarantees for no AJ fight with that. He turned it down. It's his prerogative. It's their prerogative, man. It's not gonna. It shouldn't hinder anything. But even if he's on a fight by fight basis, that preferred DAZN shit. Because nobody's really watching DAZN like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Canelo's numbers on DAZN in America is what? Now, the flip side of that, I think Canelo might be on to something. He says he wants his fight to be affordable for his fans and stuff like that. Hey, that's commendable, man. We've been, shelling out a lot of money over the years for boxing over here in America, and well, everybody all over the world been shelling out a lot of money, especially UK. But what do you expect from this guy? Do you really expect him to sign a multi-fight deal with the PBC? He signed a multi-fight deal, I believe, with DAZN, and what happened with that? And now he's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You can't if people want to be mad at Canelo for it, that's your business, man. But I can't say Wilder can do whatever the fuck he want. Then Canelo can't do that. I gotta be cool across the board. Is his prerogative. Him and Deontay Wilder is one of those guys. Especially when they fight the right person, they're going to bring a lot of money to everybody's pockets that night. So they are them two guys, as far as America is concerned, are, well, besides Spence, are the maybe Tank Davis. I don't know. Anybody put the numbers out? Are the guys that people are going to go to the arenas and watch, but most all where all the money is coming from pay-per-view. Whether that is 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, shy of 800,000 pay-per-view buys. People are being well compensated. You can use the old model of Showtime and whatever pay-per-view and say how much the broadcaster is getting and blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. You can say that all you want, but you don't know what's in these guys' contracts. You don't know what the splits is. Everybody seems to be happy after the end of the night. And nobody's woe is me. Nobody's going around here talking about they didn't get paid. You see what these cats is buying. You see how they living. You see the investments that they doing. So you can't say that. I just. Oh, another thing is, was it Jake Paul? Shout outs to him, man. I don't like the guy, but he did something real good. he put Amanda Serrano on the map. Amanda Serrano is the knockout queen. Um, Maybe one day, if they figure out the weight right, her and Clarissa Shields can get in the ring. You got Frejean Cruz around there. Uh, Dang, what's the other lady? She a police officer. She just got called to do like a little movie or something. Forget it. But Tara Brown, uh, uh, Melissa St. Ville. There's a lot of women out here, that fight over here in America a lot that need some help and some support from their male counterparts. Hey man, and if she can get on that Triller card and get on there and show everybody what she's really all about, introduce herself to different types of fans on a big platform like that. Hey man, that's a good build up for, Clarissa Shields and her to get in the ring and show what's happening. Hey man, I'm calling that fight at 50-50, no matter what weight they at, because that girl can smack. She can smack Dilly Yak. Amanda Serrano ain't no damn joke. Clarissa Shields ain't no joke either. But she don't have the knockout percentages that Amanda Serrano have. Yeah, I know there's some things with them too, with the defense and the offense and the styles and stuff like that. But we're not gonna get into that because it's just a fantasy fight. Yeah, I know. I'm over here watching the DC Legends. I never watched it before, man. This is the first episode. Never watched it before, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, that fireplace do work. I just don't know how to keep it red hot. I probably gotta do some maintenance on it. The air on the bottom is coming in. It's like always open. So I need probably. But anyways, back to boxing. Give a shout out to Jake Paul. I think it's Jake Paul that said that. It was one of the Jake brothers, man. I hope that he does, or whoever it is. I hope they do put her on there. I hope that every card that they do on Triller or whatever, they slide some of these females up in there, man. They need their male counterpart supports, and especially the ones that are champions or multi-division champions. They need their male counterpart supports. With that being said, I said the other week that a lot of things like that should happen. A lot of these guys and a lot of these women shouldn't be holding their own fight cards. They need to be doing I'm not trying to say that you need these guys and stuff like that, but co-promotions with the male counterpart at the end of the night, I don't give a fuck. Do rock, paper, scissors, flip a coin to see who's going to fight first or whatever the case may be. But that's where it's at. How else are you supposed to get your name introduced to the world, to more fans, to a variety of fans? The atmosphere right now, even for the male counterparts, when you see them, a lot of these guys want to be pay-per-view stars right off the rip and shit like that. So, maybe they should, get off pay-per-view and try to get on somebody else's fight card to get built their name up. So people can talk about them. Hell, you could probably spend you could probably steal the fight of the night, the knockout of the night, or whatever the case may be, to show people that you are willing to put in the time and effort to be a pay-per-view star if that's what you want to do. Show people that you want to put the time and effort to be a champion the right way. If that's really what you want to do. But a lot of these cats right now, that's not what they doing. It's a whole lot of marination. Get on my platform or else. A lot of the shit I don't give a fuck about. I want to see the fights that I want to see, and that's fucking it. I don't care about all that percentages and stuff like that. Yeah, they fine because argument's sake and stuff like that when you're trying to combat these weirdos online who keep saying who want to pocket watch and shit like that. But really, they tell you the truth. It is not an argument that boxing fans should be having amongst each other on why one fighter should get paid more than the next fighter, or why another fighter should take less. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's the fight that you want to see, you shouldn't give a damn what happens as long as the fight get made. You know what I'm saying? All the fairness and shit, yeah, you can talk about that later. But it shouldn't matter to boxing fans. And that's why I'm glad that Amanda Serrano was humble enough and just, say thank you to the guy, man. Because whatever look at all these other male fighters out there, what are they doing? I'm not saying they ain't probably solicited or asked somebody or tried to get him on there, blah, 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 with the whoop. But come on, man. If some of these fighters out here is getting $1 million, y'all go down the list of these fighters that's getting multi-million dollars for a fight. Y'all go down the list, right? Y'all go down the list of fighters that's getting paid 6 figures for a fight. Y'all go down the list. There's no way in hell these female fighters should be getting, 250. There's nothing saying that. They put in the work, but nobody want to fucking sit up over here and give them that push. They've been doing everything all by them fucking selves with no fucking help. The only people the only boxers, hey, if there's other male boxers out there that's been saying stuff, hey, my bad. But the only ones I see, well, Jake Paul ain't really a boxer. He got a professional record, but he fought a whole bunch of amateurs. And Deontay Wilder. I know Deontay Wilder's trying to do a whole heavyweight card, but man, you got to slide some of these females in there, man. I don't care if it's some female heavyweights. I don't care, but you got to slide somebody in there, man. You could have. There's nothing saying you couldn't have asked Amanda Serrano, Clarissa Shields. Maybe you did. I don't know, but months ago, I'm not. It is what it is. But think about it. They putting all them Heather Hardys and shit on motherfuckers' card. How come you couldn't do this? And it would have been cool. Because when you think about it, yeah, you got a whole bunch of heavyweights on there. But a lot of those heavyweights don't have like no name unless you're talking to the fucking hardcore boxers. And these women, man, they got sex appeal, they got tenacity, they speak real well, they ain't assholes, and like why you know what I'm saying? Like put them on, put them on there. You got the money you eating, I'm not just talking about Deontay Wilder. I'm talking about a lot of other fighters, man. Put them on there. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. People gonna watch it. Sure. Who ain't gonna show up to watch some, good looking Amanda Serrano? You know what I'm saying? Melissa St. Ville, Clarissa Shields. He ain't gonna come up in there and watch these good looking ladies, women, get in the ring and box. You know what I'm saying? And they all got nice little personality, especially Melissa St. Ville. She real extra bubbly and shit, man. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just rambling, man. But like Judge Mills used to say, come on, man, let's stop fucking around and let's just get it on. And on that note, shout out to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.